Alrighty, hello guys, it's Girl Got Game.
And Max.
How is everyone doing today? We are back with more Danganronpa and starting the investigation into our first double murder. Doom. Dramatic music.
Yes.
And Yuli, that's too bad that you're working. Hopefully you enjoy the VOD after the fact.
So, should I go? Yeah, so you wanted to talk about what just happened, or? Yeah.
I guess as a recap, we were chasing a robot.
Yes,
and,
a big robot that dragged Hifumi from the game room to the second floor library.
Yeah.
And then bonked him on the head, left. We took him to the nursery on the first floor.
Yep.
On the first floor. And then Celeste tells us, oh, this...
The robot's on the third floor.
Robot's on the second...
I think it was the third, wasn't it? Because we ended up in the
on
right?
the third floor.
Yeah. And then it's like, it ran down the hall, and then Fumi's like, ah! So we run back down to the first floor, and I'm like, there's been a murder.
Yeah.
So then we're like, we gotta go find the other guys.
On the third floor, and then we went up on the third floor, and then found Taka's body in the... What room is that? The air purification area?
Yeah, it was like behind the air purifier. Yeah. I forget what that room's called, but anyway, that was in that room.
That room.
And then we teleported back here.
Yeah.
So
in both cases, Celeste is the only other one besides Hifumi who saw the robot the entire time.
Yeah.
She told us he went up the staircase, and then he told us that he tried to go back to the staircase, but she cut him off, so he ran down the hallway.
Right.
So, so it's a bit fishy there.
Yeah.
Kyoko's still missing, so maybe she's dead too, who knows?
Yeah.
And Hiro's missing too, so maybe he's dead too,
who knows? There may be more bodies before the end of the day.
It seems like everybody's just like using some kind of invisibility thing, because we just can't find anybody anywhere in the school.
They're just like, I'm out.
Only if it's only 3 floors. We can't find anybody.
Oh my goodness. And with that, hello Catherine, Empress Moogie, Zachary, and Black Rose, and Westwood. How are you guys doing? And Kit, I think I missed you, Kit. Bob, leave Kit alone. I like your joke about you being the ace and us being the detectives. Very droll. Alright, well I hope everyone is doing good. Let's hop in. Take it away.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room.
And hello Gigi, good to see you.
I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality.
I love Mikado's inner monologue.
Yes.
It's so good.
The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening?
Oh, I see. Toko
She passed out.
I guess Toko must have come back at some point.
Okay.
Because Jill would be just like, wow!
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so they were here in this room. But who was the message? Was the message for the body being discovered up there, or the one down there?
The timing was very good.
Yes, yeah.
So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 dead.
We got two
guys
bodies.
Dead. Yeah, 2 guys dead here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, why is this happening? Silence. So another mallet again.
Another mallet. That's a giant mallet. Good grief. What do you want to do first?
The bluish pot on the top of the mallet.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like that one has blood on it compared to the one that had on Hifumi's.
That's true.
There's no pink.
Yeah, I don't see anything
on it.
Yeah.
At all.
You
so
are
that's
right.
a bit weird. I find that a bit strange.
Oh, and hello, M. I almost missed you. Hope
But
you're doing
anyways,
good.
he is bleeding. Yeah, he has pink over there, so yeah.
There's definitely pink over there.
Yeah, definitely pink. So you want to just scan the room first before talking with them?
Okay, so you want to scan the objects?
Or should we talk to them first? What do you think?
I mean, we just loaded, so we can always come back if
come back,
anything.
yeah.
Let's click on a random object, and he'll be like, I need to talk to so and so or something.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No clue there.
Okay, so either talk to them or just look at her.
I'll look at her. Yeah. Hey, you good?
Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too?
Do you see any pink? No.
Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood?
Yes, the blood.
Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said. I should just leave her alone for now.
I'm shocked they actually tried to get her to get up.
Yeah. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, of course they don't know about 3, because we found 3 next to Hifumi.
Yeah, they don't know that he's dead.
They're like, why did it jump from 2 to 4? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed.
Dun dun dun!
Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed!
Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course, come on!
Oh, looks like we missed some
Okay.
thing because we didn't check Taka's body at all.
We didn't check Taka's body or talk to them, but they might have just been like, nuts. I don't know, do you want to reload or do you want to keep going?
I would like to reload
Okay.
just to see what happens.
Sure.
Um,
I can do that.
because we might miss something important.
My OCD completionism is with you, my good sir. I'm okay with that. And Mega Music Messenger, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'll skip through all this.
Okay. Okay, so.
And yes, Westwood, we just started the investigation.
Okay, so just look at talk to Sakura.
Yeah,
first.
I won't do the
to see.
hammer just yet.
Okay, so
I was right.
So, okay, so they don't do anything.
We can look at the body.
Okay, just look at his body and see what happens.
Okay.
Taka. Damn it! Why did this happen?
Okay.
Okay, so that's all that's changed.
Okay,
so.
we can rest easy now. We didn't miss anything crucial.
Yeah, crucial. Yeah. Okay. So we can just scan through all this until the screen turns to black.
Yeah. Didn't actually.
I guess we have to.
We have to look at Toko first.
Yeah.
Like you gotta care about Toko.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay, and then they have the conversation.
What?
What?
Hey! Damn.
Okay, there we go.
So
and we're caught up.
Now we're caught up. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. We left Toko behind.
We left Toko behind.
But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh!
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
Something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
Huh? What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
You guys were in the
Yeah, you left him with
guys,
him in the room.
what did you do? Hifumi's body has disappeared.
What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
This is the most nervous I've seen Byakuya yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Shouldn't we leave at least one person with Taka before
He's
his body
gonna
disappears?
He's gonna disappear, yeah.
Guys! You're being led around by the nose!
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance.
Makoto, calm down.
I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath.
What? You guys had one job. Again, I blame Aoi. She always has one job and she fails.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared?
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom
Okay.
at the same time?
Oh no.
It's 100% Celeste.
Yeah.
She's totally manipulating the timing of all of this. I'm calling it now. Celeste is the key to this entire thing.
But like, what's the significance of moving Hifumi's body now? Like, what evidence would have been there that would have changed?
Well, I mean, maybe there's evidence that showed she was the one who killed him, and so she's.
But I mean, the
then
problem is that Hifumi, Celeste was with all five of us. Remember, on top of the second floor.
Yeah.
On the second floor or third floor or whatever.
Yeah.
So when Hifumi screamed, we were all together at the time. So we ran to the nurse's office. Celeste came with us. And when we came into the room, that's when Hifumi's body was there. Yeah, so Celeste couldn't really be the one doing it, but at the same time, I know she seems to be manipulating events too. So that's a problem, because the only other ones unaccounted for that could have killed Hifumi is Kyoko and Hiro.
Right, we haven't found them yet.
Otaka, if he was the one that died after.
Sure. But he couldn't have moved the body now.
Yeah, he couldn't move the body now because he's dead now.
Yeah.
And you know, if Aoi knows that Celeste was with her the entire time in the bathroom, then Celeste couldn't move the body either. You know, and I don't think she's strong enough to lift his body either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's heavyweight, you know.
We do have his report card.
Yeah.
It tells us how heavy he is.
So unless she has super strength like Genocide Jill does, then yeah.
Yeah, he's 342 pounds, so there you go.
What was it?
Oh, okay. Here,
okay.
I'll show you.
Okay. No, it's fine. Yeah.
It's right there.
Okay, yeah. So to carry his weight around would be pretty difficult. All things considered,
right,
you know what I mean? That's the problem, though, is that I don't know the strength level of these female characters at all.
Some of them are super strong.
Some are just super strong, even if they're not Sakura.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
I don't know.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, something popped up. Press something?
No, that's weird. Hold on a second. Okay. Everything seems to still be working.
Okay, yeah, okay, so...
All
So
right.
if Aoi knows that Celeste was with her the entire time, that's the problem. We don't know if she knows that she was with her. But again, we don't know. I don't think Celeste could move his body.
Okay, I will agree with you there.
Yeah.
That is the one wrinkle in my otherwise flawless theory.
And Celeste wasn't there to kill him either when he screamed, because she was with us on one of the upper levels.
Yeah. That is true.
Yeah,
you are right about that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's only
I
Hiro.
need more info.
Only Hiro could really do it.
Yeah.
I would think.
Sure.
Unless Kyoko's super strong too, but
Everyone's super strong in this universe.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Kit, I have not really seen or listened to Hamilton other than like a few seconds here and there. So yeah, I haven't had the chance yet, unfortunately.
Okay, but yeah, this is so bad though.
It's
for
so
Aoi.
sad, yeah.
Aoi's like so bad at this. Okay,
I know.
You know?
She's going to survive this whole thing.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
Like her and Hiro are like the worst, most useless characters, but they're going to survive the entire thing.
Yeah, they can't follow any
and
simple
Makoto
order at
and
all.
Makoto too. Like the three of them are just like oof. They have no business.
It's like, yeah, somebody just died. I feel like I gotta use the bathroom.
Do you want to come with me? I mean,
Yeah.
I can't understand. Like, there's a killer on the loose, so you're like, I don't want to go alone.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
There is that.
I gotta go to the. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh man, I can't hold it any longer.
Yeah, I can't just wait until everything's calmed down first. I'm gonna go to the bathroom
I have to
now.
go like right now.
Yeah.
Amazing. An Animal Crossing version of Hamilton.
Animal
that sounds
Crossing,
awesome.
the
Oh my
game
god.
version of
Yeah.
Animal Crossing Hamilton version.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds fantastic. I will definitely. I love plays and musicals, so I definitely need to.
Now,
watch Hamilton.
Monokuma usually does not move the body until after the
That's true.
investigation is
He
complete.
lets us do everything. He like moves it during the court case.
During the court case.
Because usually everything's like clean as soon as we're done. So.
Yeah, I mean, we were allowed to leave to go back to
Yes.
Chihiro's body.
Yeah.
Still, so I mean, even if they try to frame it off like that, it can't be the case.
That's
Now
true.
I'm assuming is that we got some robot that Monokuma has or something, and that the alter ego program took control of the robot and it's going around killing people. Okay.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Chihiro's come back from the grave.
Like, either somebody corrupted the program to make it a killer,
Sure.
and is using that
Yeah.
to kill for them.
Yeah. That would be wild.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think Celeste is smart enough for
No.
programming either.
No, I don't think anybody here is.
I mean, maybe Hifumi is. Might be Hifumi at least.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe.
Like, Hifumi himself could do it, but again, like we were already told that Hifumi couldn't have kidnapped Alter Ego
No.
because Kyoka said that they would scream
Right.
and she would know about it if they tried to take it.
Yeah. I think, Max is kind of suggesting Alter Ego might be the killer. Or,
Yeah.
like, the robot, anyway, that's been running around.
Yeah, because it seems like it's supposed to be an actual robot.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like, and that it would be strong enough to
Right.
carry around Hifumi.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am with you on
So either it's all this, or Hifumi's like faking his death or something, and he's hiding somewhere
Oh my
in the
goodness.
school right now.
That would be so good, though, because he can move himself.
Yeah.
And he screamed so that we were distracted.
Yes.
And it gave Celeste an alibi as well.
So the hammer with the blood on it is actually Taka's blood.
Right, and he just like put it on. Like,
He put his blood on him.
Right.
And
Oh.
then the hammer's a switch, and you don't see any blood on Justice Hammer 4.
You're right about.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right about that.
Yeah, Justice Hammer 4. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has blood on it, but this one does. Has
And there's
pink
blood on the handle.
handle too.
It's not on the mallet.
Yeah, which would mean that he uses blood to touch himself over
right, and
first,
then
and then lay the hammer there.
Yeah. Oh, I like that theory. I like
That
that
would mean
theory
that
a lot.
Hifumi would want to hide the entire time during the court case. That he would.
For
he,
sure.
He would want to.
Because you would find out that he's still alive. Like, he can't pretend to be dead for hours.
Yeah. Would Monokuma go along with that? I think he would force to drag him to the courtroom, though.
Monokuma might be like, this is more fun
Yeah,
this way.
is more fun this way to make them, try to figure it out first before I try to grab him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting.
It'll be. I do like this theory. I really like this. Okay, well, we'll keep going and see what happens.
Yeah.
But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. The other problem with dragging the body away is there's no blood trail.
Leaving out, which would mean, that his head would not be touching the ground. Yeah, which would mean there was no
still be like a
continuously bleeding.
Yeah.
Bleeding. Yeah, it wasn't really a drag. It could have been a pick-me-up.
Yeah, but you had to be like, and there would still be like drip from the. There'd be like drops, even if there's not like a drag stain.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no blood trail. Though.
Yeah, no blood
exactly.
trail.
Yeah.
They must really be enjoying this.
Unless Hifumi cleaned it up after. this off.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
No, what?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean, 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be! Taka too? It can't be. It can't be!
No!
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us!
Then who might the next target be, Toko?
I don't think so.
Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. Yeah, because you dum-dums left her there.
Well,
Well, I mean, do we really care that much? She was already a serial killer.
Ooh, serial killers have rights.
Yeah. It's like, I think we'd be better off without her around, you know? Yeah.
I don't know, I mean, she could be handy in a crisis. Stab, and that makes 3.
Yeah.
Exactly, Zachary. And yes, Kit, I have seen Into the Woods. Into the Woods is really good. You left her at the scene of the crime?
We didn't have a choice. She passed out, and she refused to wake up.
She weighs like 60 pounds, sopping wet. Not one of you could have just like
Picked
tossed
her
her
up.
over your shoulder and been
Yeah.
like, whoof.
Yeah. Sakura could have easily done that, yeah.
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
Get him, Sakura.
Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now, we need to hurry back.
huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
She's a serial killer.
He just laughs at her. It's creepy. Like, I like to see you try.
We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor.
You guys are gonna be so tired after
Leaping.
today. Leaping.
We ran back to the equipment room at full speed.
Full speed.
And when we got there... Well,
Okay.
his body's gone too now. Toko! Thank God you're okay.
And see, there's a drag.
There's a drag there.
So
I have-
Taka's definitely dead.
Yes.
Do you think Ifumi came up here and moved the body?
He could do it.
He's strong enough to pick up
He's
Taka.
strong enough to do it, yeah. Yeah, the only thing unaccounted for is the point of the robot, you know?
I know.
Like,
Yep.
the robot. Now, it could not be alter ego at all. It could
Yeah.
just be Hifumi actually managed to create a robot. I don't,
It could have been Celeste dressed up in the robot costume.
yeah, I don't know. I don't see what Celeste gets out of it, though. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Funny.
I don't know what Celeste gets out of it because only one survives. So
Gets $10 million.
Yeah, I know she gets 10 million, but what does Hifumi get?
He gets the comfort of helping a pretty lady to plan a murder.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're right, actually, Kit. Genocide Jack probably would just attack whoever picked her up if it wasn't her crush.
Yes.
Just be like, stab.
Well, she can't. She doesn't kill females, so she wouldn't attack any of the females.
Well, she's like, I wouldn't kill them, but I would stab them with my scissors. Like, let me go.
Oh yeah, sure. That's, I
Possibly.
guess she could do
Maybe
that,
not. Maybe
I
she
don't
just-
know. I don't know what her
She'd
reasoning
just stick
is.
her tongue out and be like, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah. Okay. Thank God you're okay. But right away, I noticed there was something very different here.
Very different.
Oh, it was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there. had disappeared.
This can't be happening.
Ugh!
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination.
I saw it.
I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Wow.
Wow.
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
But why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Oh, he's getting angry now. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. Clearly.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
I don't think so.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us.
But where the heck is Hiro?
You seem very adamant about defending her.
Wha-
Perhaps you are in love? Yeah.
How is that relevant to the current case?
That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Why did you make a big deal of it then?
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. You can't kill more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot about that rule. That's right, Zachary. Yeah, I am, but that's not relevant right now.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule,
Shing!
Shing! I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
indeed.
Indeed to the shellfish, or indeed to no more than 2?
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You
Well-
knew that from the beginning,
Well,
didn't
that's a completely different person kills someone else.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah, is it per person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh no. You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. Well...
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
Dang. Stone cold.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
Ah yes, nothing more relaxing than searching for 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed, and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Mikoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing.
Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Yeah, like, is it?
I mean-
They can only allow a maximum of 2 murders per court case, or
I thought it was like individually, one person can kill 2 people.
Yeah, let's double check the regulations. Let's review the rules.
I think it's like he added that rule.
Yeah, it was later.
As a newer one.
Yes. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean that somebody else can't kill somebody else. Yeah.
Could you do that though? Could you have more than one guilty party? I guess you could. There's nothing in the rules about not having that. Anyway.
Per court case, yeah, you think Black Rose, you think, yeah, it's only per court case.
Per
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really
case.
say that specifically in the rules.
You could interpret it the other way. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree. Just to people. Okay, yeah. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
Where's a good spot to hide
Now,
bodies?
the thing is, if this is Hifumi, if he still has access to the trash room, he could just incinerate them in the incinerator.
That's true. Do you want to go to the incinerator room?
Yeah, I would check there myself. But,
Okay.
you know,
I just want to go back and look at the blood stain quick.
yeah, I mean, it was a drag, but then it stopped, which means that he did pick him up after
Yeah.
slowly lifting them.
Kyoko, are you behind the thing?
Yes.
Not this time.
Yeah, I mean, they're just looking for the bodies, they're not even looking for Kyoko or,
Yeah,
or
Hiro.
Yeah.
it's true.
Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a bloodstain.
See, no blood on it.
I know.
Another one of those hammers, and looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others.
Oh yeah.
Justice Hammer 4. Is this all the work of that suspicious individual?
I know they said it changes per week, but no one has actually talked about who's doing cleaning duty again. I think Makoto
Yeah.
actually commented on that. He's like, we still haven't heard anything about cleaning duty
Yeah,
since the
and
first
nobody
case.
bring up who's now doing it at
Yeah.
all. So
Only Hifumi has ever mentioned it. So.
yeah. There's nothing really stating yet who has now been on cleaning duty.
Yeah, for sure.
When Toko is... well, yeah, we already heard that line before. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so I'll just leave her alone for now.
At least get her like a pillow or something. My goodness. A blanket, a jacket, something. A piece of chocolate to eat when she wakes
Yes.
up. I
Not
don't
really
know.
anybody else knows about how that system works. It was only brought up by us, Hifumi, and the very first guy that killed Leon.
Yes.
Only we were the ones that knew about that setup.
Right.
I think it was brought up in the court case too, so I think everybody kind of knows
Okay.
now. Now, yeah. I mean, I would check. Maybe go back to the murder room.
Of the film.
See, so is this the end of the hallway? So
This
is it
is the
two?
end of
Is
the
it
hall.
Is it 2 staircases?
See, there's a staircase here.
Yeah. And then if you go down to the other end, there's another staircase, right?
Yeah. I'm looking for the art room because I want to see the mallets.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Where did? Oh, okay, that's the art room.
Yeah,
Remind
and
me
then you
to
go down here to the other end.
Okay, so that's
That's blocked off.
That's to go up. But
That
I
goes
think
up.
there's. Oh no, you're right. Or does it? Yeah.
No,
you're-
it's blocked up.
You're right,
So
there is only
even-
one
yeah, so
stair.
even if Celeste says that the one is going down the hallway, they couldn't go back downstairs to kill Hifumi.
Yeah.
But is the robot hiding in the art room? Or I mean,
Oh.
they're here.
Well, I guess I can talk to you guys while we're here.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Oh, yeah, so they locked the room now. So that's the room with the mallets.
Yeah.
Huh? The door must be locked.
So, and it means we can't go into that room.
which we definitely need to go into because it is very important, because that's where you said the mallets.
Yeah, I remember seeing
located.
mallet. I was like,
So I'm
"Oh."
assuming the robot must be in that room then. And he's keeping the door shut.
Unless Ifumi's just like holding the knob. Like...
Yeah, he must be hiding in there. Like he's hiding in that room.
I thought the only doors that could be locked were like the women's bathrooms. But maybe the other rooms can be.
Is there a camera in there? I don't remember if there's a camera.
I don't
in there.
remember either. Okay, are they the only ones on this?
Either way, Monokuma would be able to follow where he's going.
It's true.
Yeah.
He's
Either
probably
Monokuma plays along with his act of like pretending to be dead,
Right.
or he drags him out and brings him to the court. At that point, everybody knows that it's him that's involved in.
I've lost like everybody else.
They said that the mallet door locks from the inside.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we go in there before?
We've gone in there, but I forgot about that detail.
Was it open before?
It was.
Oh.
I think it was. The door was closed, but you could open it. I can't find Byakuya.
Why would it have a locking mechanism?
No idea. Morning, Merca. Good to see you.
Yeah, so that's strange. Definitely there's something up there, except we're not gonna ask Sakura to bust down the door for some reason, but we can't do anything about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like, let's check all the rooms except the rooms that are locked.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so maybe we should go back to the nursery again just to look.
Yeah, okay, that's the nurse's office. We will go there.
And
I can't actually fast travel.
They won't let you teleport.
Oh, apparently I can zoom in.
Oh, you can zoom in. That's a weird sound.
That is a very
Okay.
weird sound. All right.
Okay, well, I mean, they won't let us in, so, even though we were in there before, I don't remember hearing of any mention of locking mechanism for that door.
Yeah.
I don't see why there would be one. Oh, wow, okay, so,
Okay,
they
so
won't
we're
even let
stuck
us.
here.
So,
Do we have to just talk to Sakura and be like, can you open the door because it's locked?
yeah, because we looked at the door, so we might have to ask her to open the door. That would be funny.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Sakura, could you use your big, strong muscles and please knock the door down? Sakura!
Damn.
Yeah, no, nothing's changed, so we just can't enter into that room.
Alright, I guess there's another room we have to...
It has a doorknob, but I don't see a locking mechanism.
Well, it's on the inside.
Oh, it's on the inside?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just go to the end of the hall and figure out... We'll go in each room. I think this is only... Yeah. Only the physics lab is there, so...
Oh.
Oh, you gotta go, Kit.
Oh, you gotta go.
Alright. Get some good sleep. Thanks for
boy,
joining us for a little
19
bit.
hours, boy.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That is rough.
Yeah.
Definitely need some sleep. Thank you, Kit. We will do our best. Okay.
Well, there's the mallet again.
Yeah,
But,
we can look at that.
this mallet, of course, does not have blood on it because it was only whacking.
Only whacking Celeste.
Celeste. Was she really attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? That's what she said. But what the heck is with this thing?
What the heck, man?
What the heck? Oh, check the locker.
Yeah. I forgot there was a locker.
Good
Always
thing.
check the locker.
Yeah, check the locker. It's a locker. Okay.
Open it!
Wow, okay, so we're supposed to search things, but we're just not gonna bother with... Oh no!
We're gonna die!
Our turn.
Oh my goodness. We normally stream from between 2 to 3 hours. Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Why?
Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Of course you found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead.
Their bodies were in the repository? Okay, so I guess Hifumi is still dead.
He is now, because Celeste found them.
I know.
Because
Yeah,
so she was
Celeste is
able
the
to...
one that found them. Oh, man.
So, where is the repository?
Well, is that...
Is that like the room that was locked, or am I don't actually know where the repository is. What is a repository? I guess they're in the right spot.
Are the bodies here somewhere?
Hey, Bianca, where's the bodies?
I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. Where they could have been hidden?
Where they could have been hidden.
Oh, I
Okay,
guess
so
if we met up with him, then
Yeah.
that's what he would have said, because he was still searching.
Right.
Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned.
Whoa!
I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside.
Okay.
So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw...
What?
Not
Another,
again.
another dead body? Why are they pretending?
I guess we were like, the two bodies are here!
The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag.
Oh, yeah, the mallets are gone.
Mallets are gone. I told you the mallets came from here!
What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality.
Inconceivable!
Inconceivable.
And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
Ah, yeah, okay, so
yeah, Hifumi was not
dead in
dead.
the nursery. Yeah, he moved himself, brought Taka's body to the repository,
Locked it.
locked it, but then Celeste, of course, found
Found
them and
them.
then killed Hifumi.
Yeah. Ooh. That's stone cold.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have needed a mallet this time, I guess.
Yeah, there's no hammer on the ground.
Yeah, so she
and
used something else to kill him.
She used something else to kill him with. Now, it could have used it could have been a stab in the head
Could have
with
been.
one of the things from the toolboxes.
One thing I've always wanted to know is, like, what is this thing on her finger? She's got, like, a metal thing on one of her fingers, and I don't know what that is.
Isn't it like a ring or something?
Maybe it is just a ring. A body has been found.
Okay, yeah, now this is funny. Yeah, okay.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
You totally called that.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That's definitely a pre-recording.
Hmm.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. Oh, is that what it is? A claw ring thingy? Okay,
Claw
I've not seen those, no. Actually, I did see one of those in Soul Set, now that I think about it. I had just forgotten about that. Yeah. Okay, no, I got it now. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
It's interesting that Monokuma waited until later after the first murder to bring the Monokuma file.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to give away that one of the
Yeah.
bodies wasn't actually a body.
Yeah,
So he's like,
yeah.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, he's gonna wait a bit longer because it was still in progress.
Yeah, he's like-
I'm gonna wait until things calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
Oh, the easy part.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears.
Wow. Okay, so what happened is we found one body on one floor, the other body on another floor, and
First
then
floor and third floor.
yeah, and so Hifumi's
Nursery's on the first floor, right?
It is,
yeah, okay,
yeah.
so.
So Hifumi's body in the nurse's office disappeared. And while we were like looking at the crime scene, we noticed that the mallet that hit Hifumi didn't actually have blood on it, on the mallet part. And there was no discernible blood trail leading away from it.
Sorry, yeah, what actually happened is that the hammer near Hifumi's body had blood on it.
Yeah.
But the one where Taka's body was does not have blood on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the blood was on the handle, not the mallet part of the mallet. During that time, Hifumi's body disappeared, so we all ran to go look at it, and when we went to go look to see that it was gone, we went back to where Taka's body was, and that had disappeared, but that one had a blood trail. So with all that, Max's theory was Hifumi wasn't actually dead, he was just pretending to be dead.
Yeah, so what actually happened is that they found the body up on the 3rd floor, Taka's body, that Monokuma made the statement
Yeah.
that the body
And it
had been
just
discovered.
so happened to be timed perfectly with when we found Hifumi's body.
Yes.
So we thought it was an announcement that just happened to play at the same time for both bodies.
Yeah, but then a second announcement came
Just
when we
now.
came for the 2 bodies, which
Right
means
now.
that another person had just died.
That's right.
And they just discovered their body.
Yeah.
Which would obviously mean that Hifumi moved himself
That's right.
after having killed Taka
Mm-hmm.
and moved the body into the repository, and then Celeste found him in there,
Yeah.
and then she killed him
Yeah.
with, I don't believe a hammer, but like a knife stab or something in the head.
Yep.
She took advantage of that, and then
she's
made
like,
made him
found
look
it.
dead. Actually made him look dead now.
Yeah.
Because now she has an alibi, because she said, "Oh well, I wasn't there
Yeah.
to kill Hifumi because his body was in the nursery. I was with you guys that whole time."
Yep.
Yeah,
She keeps like trying to have an alibi for Hifumi specifically.
Yeah. Now the robot, I don't get at all.
The robot is very
I
I'm
don't
still
get
not
the robot
understanding
at
the robot.
all. I don't see why.
That's probably a red herring.
Like, Hifumi would have been working with Celeste, but, like, was there some agreement between them?
Yeah, what
And
was
then
the agreement?
and Celeste betrayed him
Yeah.
at the end of it?
I mean, I could see that.
But I don't know what Hifumi gets out of it, because he wouldn't get out alive.
I know. It has to involve alter ego in some way, but I'm not sure how.
Yeah, which would mean that Celeste took alter ego and then was threatening Hifumi to kill Taka.
Right? Could be.
And to help her out, blackmailing him. He said, if you don't help me, I will kill him. I will kill alter ego.
Sure.
And then he had to go along with it.
Right. So alter ego was being kept under strict lock and key by Kyoko, who was monitoring that situation. But during that time, both Hifumi and Taka, who kind of became a combination Taka/Mondo character, both fell in love with alter ego and were having a fight over it. And then the night before the murders took place, alter ego was stolen.
Yeah, and it wasn't by either
It wasn't Taka, Hifumi.
or Hifumi, because
Yeah.
Kyoko says is that
If you see them, yell, and I'm coming.
and she would come, and that didn't happen. So it was obviously somebody else besides those two
Who took
that took
alter ego. Yeah.
that took alter ego away. Now, I mean, we were assuming Kyoko just took it away, but obviously, yeah, it must have been somebody else that took it, which we're gonna assume is Celeste that took alter ego, and then blackmailed Hifumi in the morning when he was searching for alter ego.
So Kyoko was with us for breakfast when the initial attack went down. And she was searching on the second... We had all split up. She was on the second floor.
Yeah, I mean, Celeste was already up earlier than 7 o'clock
Yeah.
or something, she said. She got up earlier than the announcement.
Yeah, then the morning announcement. She's like, I'll just start looking around.
Now, Hifumi agrees that Celeste was there in the room
Yeah.
when he was kidnapped by the robot and
Yeah.
brought to the library.
Yeah.
You know, which makes it all weird, right? Like,
Yeah.
the whole thing is strange. So it must mean that Hifumi got blackmailed into this weird situation
Yes.
where either he killed Taka or she killed Taka. I would assume he did. But I don't know, it's kind of
Yeah.
strange, right? Like,
I know. We still have to
yeah, we have to
see.
Yeah, we have to see, right? Yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
I guess we'll just
so-
continue.
Yeah. And
Yeah, Kyoko's still missing and
Kyoko's-
Hiro's still missing.
Yeah, we haven't seen
don't
Hiro
know.
at all. We've seen Kyoko for a little bit today, but Hiro's just been
Well,
completely gone.
Yeah, we were with Kyoko in the lunch
Yeah.
room when the first attack happened with Celeste being
Yeah.
upstairs and Hifumi being taken to the library.
Yeah, we haven't seen her since like 9 o'clock, I guess. 8 or 8:30, I think. Because morning starts at 7, then they waited for an hour for everybody, and then they started looking.
Yeah, see, the problem is, Celeste shouldn't be strong enough to move Hifumi to the library and then all the way up to the third
Hifumi
floor.
would have just walked to the library.
Yes. Yeah, I mean...
He would have just been like, doop, oh my, I got blood.
Yeah, that's why I think they framed it.
Yeah.
Like, they made the robot in the photo, you know?
Yeah.
They were working together.
Yep.
That he's like, oh, look, this robot attacked him. And, oh, look, I got injured by this hammer.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
You know...
I'm with you on that, 100%.
I took a photo of
I took a
the
photo.
thing. It's like they did that way beforehand, before all of this. And
Yeah.
it's just such a weird amount of events. That
It is very
unfolded.
weird. I do agree. Okay, let's continue. We'll get some more answers.
Were they killed by the hammers, or was it killed by a stab to the head?
I think Taka for sure was killed by a hammer. I don't know about Hifumi, though. We'll have to see.
Yeah,
I think Taka for sure was bludgeoned with the one hammer.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of hammers missing are 4 hammers. It looks like 4 hammers.
Yeah, there's
like
4.
a small one, a bigger one, and then the biggest one.
Yeah.
Like they have doubles of each, right?
For sure.
So
Yep.
you can easily tell which one's the bigger the size.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know why they were painted just as hammer. I would assume that was something Hifumi did.
I would assume.
He made those hammers that way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he made the robot too, but we haven't seen the robot either.
No, still haven't found that. Okay, so there's still lots of missing pieces.
Yeah, a lot of missing pieces still.
Yeah.
Okay. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks.
Sorry, Zachary. Melody of Memory does require 100% concentration, so I understand.
If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie.
Aw, tears. It'll bring him back to life.
I know, right?
It worked!
What?
It was like Tangled. Oh!
This wasn't...
Hifumi! Wait, but Monokuma registered him as dead.
Yeah, he was registered as dead, and...
The magic of Aui's tears.
He's alive again? Where am I?
Quick, tell us who did this to you before you pass out.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
This isn't Game of Thrones.
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light.
Quick, give us a name.
It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
Oh, hero. Interesting.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time.
And then the bell plays again. Ding, ding, ding.
I know, right? Ding. Yeah, Hiro is the guy with the crazy big hair.
Yeah, he's the clairvoyant.
The clairvoyant.
Who's been missing the entire time.
The entire time, yeah. Absolute, undeniable death.
Are you sure? You were pretty sure last time.
No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
Interesting. And hello, Kenya. Good to see you.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
I want to believe.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
That could be taken out of context.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved.
Assaulting people, and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way.
It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it.
Investigate properly before, okay? Thank you.
Uh.
Alright, now we've made it to the investigation.
First, I'd better check the Monokuma file.
Alright, we'll do that. And yes, Kenya. We've lost Taka and Hifumi this time.
The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head, so it wasn't a stab.
Okay.
For Hifumi.
Yeah.
It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. It is thought.
It is.
What is that?
What does that mean?
It is thought.
It is thought to be.
That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
It is thought that they were killed by the
I know,
same-
it doesn't actually say, it doesn't give us a time
by a similar weapon.
or anything.
No
It-
time on who died first and
Yeah.
where the bodies were discovered.
Yeah. There's a lot of missing information, actually.
That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
I smell a rat.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, 2 people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder,
Phew.
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened? So just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit.
What if, let's say Hifumi and Celeste were working together.
Yeah.
If Hifumi was the one that killed Taka, then he gets the benefit of being the one to actually graduate.
Yeah.
So
But you only killed Taka because...
yeah, but that could be how Celeste, manipulated him. It's like, well, I get nothing out, I'll help you, but I get nothing out of this. I'm just kind of bored. But then, by killing Hifumi, she would graduate, because Hifumi is now dead. And he can't graduate from being the one who committed the original murder? Maybe?
Yeah, so I mean...
Because she's like,
Yeah.
I'll give you the, you can leave with alter ego and be happy together, and I get nothing other than just helping you. Because I'm bored or whatever. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I was assuming she had already blackmailed him into helping her because she's the one that stole alter ego and said, I will destroy alter ego.
That is also...
if you do not help me with conducting this murder
Yeah.
on Taka.
Which it could still very well be that. I was just as an alternative theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if one person kills and then the accomplice kills, I have no idea what... Is it still, the mastermind?
Yeah.
Whoever, plotted the whole thing is still to blame?
If the mastermind is killed by the one that's helping them,
Yeah.
are they now the mastermind?
Yeah, I know. If the mastermind's been killed, does that
Yeah.
make them the new mastermind? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll continue.
Yeah. Okay, so I said that line.
Yeah, I'll click.
Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
If that's true, then... Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
Thank you, Mega Music, for not spoiling it. I appreciate it. Don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. Why? What did Jack do to you?
What?
There she is. You summoned her.
I'm offended!
You. When did you...
I've been looking all over for you, Master! When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found!
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl!
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know!
She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
Well,
What are you saying?
I wouldn't say she wouldn't be able to move the body because how does she frame, the murder cases, right? She has to actually hang them up.
Yeah, I mean, she'd definitely be strong enough for Taka, but I don't know about Hifumi.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Oh yeah, now you want to have someone to guard the bodies.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems.
I'm so proud of Makoto. He's come so far from the first trial.
Yeah.
He's like, something smells.
File 3.
File 3. Should we read the file?
I guess, yeah.
Is it? Where is it? I think it's here, right?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Victims? Yeah, the cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon.
That really is all it says. Goodness gracious me.
Blow to the head. I don't know, it's blow to the head.
It is thought. Maybe. Possibly. Do you have an account for us?
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository.
Huh? What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
Yeah, we were there. It was locked?
I don't remember that. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. But we knew Celeste was the one that found the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
But it's strange though, because that would mean Celeste got to the art room before Aoi and Sakura did, because they were in there already and they were still, the door was locked for them. Which would mean that Celeste must have locked the door and then killed Hifumi and then unlocked it.
Well, Hifumi could have locked it from inside, and she could have been like, "Psst, Hifumi, it's me, open up." And been like, "Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Celeste."
It would mean that Aoi and Sakura left the room after...
Maybe they had to go to the bathroom.
I know, right? I mean, they didn't stay in there. I was just assuming that she got there before them and was in that room.
Yeah, it might have been after. We have to find out the timing of all this stuff. And the comic strip this time is going to be a mess.
And it's so weird too because Byakuya knew, but the other ones weren't told yet.
Yeah.
That Celeste found the bodies in the repository, even though they were in the art room where the repository room is.
I know.
Yeah. I just find that all weird.
I know.
They're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
They're in the wrong spot when this all happened.
Wrong spot.
Okay, yeah.
I know, Makoto's got no memory at all.
There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out.
So, I'm sorry, time out. There might be a secret in the repository, but I won't be able to figure it out until I leave the repository. Okay. I mean...
Does the door have a lock on it, like a locking mechanism, but we can't even look at the door?
I know. Well, let's keep talking to people.
Now... Okay, yeah, okay. You go ahead. No, go ahead and...
Okay,
go,
alright.
Say the line.
Okay.
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
No? What? Should we do that now?
Would you like my help?
Wait. Well, what does this do for us?
I don't know. Does anybody know what this does? Can we come back and ask her again? This is a new thing that I've not seen before. Can we pick somebody But she's supposed to be guarding this. I'm so confused.
Yeah. I mean, what is she doing for us here?
I know. Okay, somebody explain. I need to use the washroom really bad. I'll be back. Tell me what the verdict is. I don't know what this does.
We can't really say.
Wait.
I mean, unless we say now and then say no and then try again and see if she let us speak to her.
I'll try. I'll see.
Because we might have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why Hifumi is saying it's hero. The whole thing is strange. Like, I'm not sure if it's because he's delirious and he's saying the wrong name for something else that he means. It just makes it a bit more difficult to solve this case. Yes. Just like in the game. Yeah, let's go to the bathroom, and we can't just wait for 5 minutes. Yeah, I really want to go back to the nursery again, because I don't recall there being a blood trail there, so that would help out. That would help out a lot, because there's a blood trail for Taka's body being moved, but not for Hifumi's body being moved. I'm assuming Hifumi made the hammers, but I mean, that was really quick. Okay.
What's the verdict?
No one has said anything.
Okay.
So they don't know. So I would say save.
Okay, I'll see if I can.
See if you can.
Sometimes it doesn't let you when you're in the dialogue, but I'll try.
And then say
Molly
no.
goes to the bathroom, Max's body is moving.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no, I am owie. No. Okay, I can't save.
So just say no,
Okay.
and then because I don't really want to. And then try again, and then see if she says anything different.
Okay, it's just to recap what happened. Just for Makoto's non-existing brain.
Like, does it add any new lines, or what? Because they think this case is so confusing that they need to go over it?
Yeah, I'll save and we'll say yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then we can...
I mean, as long as it lets us do things after.
Yeah, if not, I'll just reload. Yo, girl. Yes. Give it to me straight.
Yeah, let's look back on things.
This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs!
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him! The strange costumed man! He ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
And then...
You don't even have to scream this time.
I know.
Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
Really, Sakura? You're not gonna say we found
yeah.
Taka's body and that's when the announcement played?
Yeah.
Sakura!
However...
But at that same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means, Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time.
Okay, thank you, Sakura. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
Hifumi's body has disappeared!
We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone.
Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time...
Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
They were in the repository!
They were there!
Sakura was already there! And there we discovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However...
Looking back, things have certainly been very active.
Let me not mention that the announcement came on again that the body has been discovered.
I know.
And even that announcement was wrong because Hifumi was still alive.
I know!
Oh.
Well, whoops.
Oops.
If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime.
Thanks, girl.
They did not mention the second body announcement.
Don't think about it too much.
Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see.
Dang.
I mean, he is kinda dumb.
Dang!
Yeah!
When Makoto calls somebody dumb.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's right.
But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
There's a clue.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why do they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
Exactly.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
Oh, shut up.
Huh? What's with the attitude?
But you have my appreciation.
Oh, good. I'll go take that to the Monokuma machine and use it as a coin, I guess.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
Oh, come on. You were a moron if you weren't looking close, Byakuya.
His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
They would have killed him.
Okay, I guess check the bodies again.
Alright.
Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head.
We think.
Yeah. Well, it did say, it says it was likely a similar weapon.
It is thought.
It's thought to be.
Yeah.
We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? No.
No.
It was not used to kill anyone. And there's a Todd laid out under his body.
Yeah, so that was smart. If you wrapped him up in the tarp, then...
You could throw his body into the incinerator easier or what?
It would stop leaving a blood trail.
Oh, sure. So that's what they used to move him
Yeah.
out of the room.
Yeah, just wrap him and just...
Yeah. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved.
Makoto, I'm so proud of you. Nice! Blue tarp! It's a tarp!
Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor.
Do you have to say big?
His really big body.
It's like Makoto heard me, he's like, no, it's really big.
Yeah. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big?
Alright, we get it.
From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it.
I know, Mirka, right?
How the hell?
I can't compute!
Well, it's no good. I just don't get it.
Just math symbols going in front of his face. Like, I don't understand.
I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself.
Now remember, be thorough.
If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. There's more. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Now they're not. Oh man, I didn't even catch that.
I didn't catch that either. So
he's catching things that we're not catching now.
Makoto, go!
But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why?
He needed to see.
Yeah, he needed to see with his glasses cleaned up.
Yeah. Well done, Makoto.
Boy, I wouldn't have caught
that was
at all.
a small detail that he picked up. That was good.
There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall. although some are more like mallets.
Yeah, Zachary. Kyoko would be very proud.
Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of obviously
seen a lot of use.
Seen a lot of use.
Yeah.
They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Oh, okay, so this would mean that Taka was killed with Justice Hammer 3, and then when Celeste came into the room where Hifumi was, she killed him with that hammer. And then washed it afterwards, and then said, I found the bodies.
Gotcha. Well spotted. Very well spotted.
Spotless hammer.
It's spotless, it is.
I thought it was like wet hammer, but yeah, it was cleaned off.
Yeah, it was
cleaned off.
Well, I guess that's everything for right now.
Yeah, everything is... There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from in the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And then the door is designed so that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone
Repository door.
couldn't have beaten them to the repository.
Well, out of the group that was alive. Because she's like, we went straight there after we split up.
But then they said Celeste found the bodies, so what does that mean? Did they leave the repository?
Either they left, or Celeste didn't know that they knew the door was locked already and was able to get in. I don't know.
No, I mean, like, who came in first? Because Celeste discovered the bodies here.
Yeah, so what happened is, like,
the
bodies...
So Hifumi was in the repository room.
Yes.
They tried to unlock the door, but they couldn't open it.
Yeah, because he locked the door.
So that would mean that they would have had to leave, and then Celeste came after they left.
You know what probably happened is Celeste was like, hey, you guys, have you checked the so-and-so room? I'm gonna go look in here now. And then they left.
Well, yeah, they didn't mention it, right? That
no.
Celeste was with them when the body was discovered? Because remember, Celeste told Byakuya.
Yeah. That she found them.
But then they said they have to tell the other two.
Yeah.
So which would mean that they were no longer in the repository.
Yes, that's right. So at some point they left and Celeste went in.
Yeah, and then Celeste told Byakuya, and then they had to find the other two who were somewhere else on the third floor.
Yeah.
And then they all came to that room.
I think so. I think that's correct.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
So I can't actually leave. There's still something I haven't discovered in here. Apparently.
The monitor?
The monitor. And thank you, Mega Music and Black Rose. I don't have time.
I'm just staring at it.
Stare
you know
at
what's interesting too is that there's like if you looked, there's this. That could have been used to move the body easier.
Sure.
If Hifumi couldn't move it himself.
Right.
He could put him on the top and then lay him on there and then roll him.
Yeah.
Roll him to the repository room.
Right.
And then I guess he took him off it.
Let's see.
It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room where we found Taka's body?
Okay,
so it was there and then they used it to move.
Okay.
Yeah. And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it.
That was the rolly bit. Okay.
The rolly bit?
Yeah,
and the trail.
Yeah, the trail. That was
the trail leading away from the blood, yeah.
Oh,
he rolled over the blood.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, Hifumi. Sweetie.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't actually notice at all that was in that other room.
No, I didn't.
With Taka's
I
body.
kind of did, but I was like, I remembered, I'm like, was it in a different room? I'm like, nah, it must have been here and I just
must
don't
have been
remember.
here the whole time.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
Black Rose
something
says,
else.
remember the dolly later. Oh yeah, it's all starting to come together.
Yeah, but then you could obviously, Genocide Jill could have moved the body there, and then went back to fainting again. It's like, well, let me get that.
Sneeze, Toko woke up, saw the blood.
Left. Yeah. But this would also mean that Hifumi had to come in.
Yeah.
While Toko was unconscious.
Yeah. He had to move quick before she woke up.
Before she woke up,
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't Toko that did it, of course, yeah.
Watch it be like Jill said, just blurts out in the middle of the trial. I totally saw who came in there, but I was pretending to be unconscious.
I know, right? Yeah. Only the other one knows, not Genocide Jill.
Yeah.
The other one knew who came too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay.
Have you done this one yet?
So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that?
What's the explanation?
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found.
Okay, now we can leave.
We already solved everything.
We solved it. Let us go. On with the trial. Okay, just want to make sure there's like.
Is that why he rolled over the blood, because her body was in the way?
Oh, maybe that would be funny.
He wasn't planning to roll the wheels over the blood, but it happened because he had to get around her unconscious body.
Maybe that would be really funny. Okay, let's see if we can find Kyoko. Nope, not this time. All right. Yeah. So there's. Hey, Jill.
She's there.
Would you like to say that you saw something?
Yeah, I don't think she's. Yeah, she saw it, or the other one saw it.
Either one of you.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Can I talk to Toko for a second?
Yeah.
Is this a tarp?
Huh? This top. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. And just recently, too.
What?
3 coins.
What did that... That wasn't a truth bullet, but you gave me money?
Yeah, that wasn't a truth bullet. So, it looked like a different colored top, but I guess this is a similar top that was used in this room to carry out Taka's body.
Okay. And Black Rose says click on everything. Everything. This isn't important, but what if there was a coin in there? Okay, there's the obvious blood stain.
The hammer. And the monitor.
And the monitor. Okay. I think that's...
the monitor.
Click the monitor! Forget about it. Forget about it. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay, so
it's just two
the
things.
hammer. So just do the hammer first.
I know, Catherine. What the heck?
Justice Hammer 4. The weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible.
Nice.
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the third floor. That's still a total mystery.
'Cause he's so big, you know? He's totally big. This room didn't let you proceed in the investigation. Weird. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to the nurse's office.
I suppose.
Can I actually fast travel now?
So obviously Celeste was lying when she said there was somebody on the third floor that she cut off and they went down the hallway.
Yeah.
The one with the
she's in the
robot.
nurse's
The one in the
office. Isn't
robot.
that nice?
The one in the robot suit. Because we haven't seen the robot suit anywhere on this floor.
No.
Which obviously means and there's no way out of there except through the second staircase, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, here we go. You didn't click on things in the right order, so you wanted to warn us. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's around here.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
That does happen. I think I went the wrong way. Darn it! No.
Nurse's office.
There we
is
go.
here.
Alright, alright.
You notice something different? Were those things down before?
Which?
Like these hanging stuff. I guess they were there before. I guess they were there. I don't really recall it, but yeah.
I think they were.
I guess they were used. Information, the monitors. You want to check the monitors and camera again?
Sure. It doesn't matter.
And the camera. See, like, the other hammer, Justice Hammer 4, doesn't have, you know, the blood leaking off from it. You know, like, you can obviously see even on the mallet itself.
Yep, for sure.
So I feel, yeah, that one was used to kill Taka.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
yeah,
Hifumi just, now I wouldn't know how he could bring the hammer with him, but, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he could bring that hammer with him, like the murder weapon, with him to the nursery. I wouldn't know how he could do that.
Yeah. I guess he just...
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Black Rose. Appreciate it.
Oh, unless he had a backpack on, does he?
He does have his backpack on still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around, seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere.
Yeah, because, you know, if you find Hero, that's definitely not suspicious either.
What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
So she suggested going to the bathroom, not out.
Interesting.
Yeah. And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is...
big!
I can't think of it as anything less than impossible.
Celeste account. Yes, indeed. Very interesting.
Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind.
Okay, I don't think
So
there's
you
any...
see blood on it, right? Like,
Yeah.
You see blood on the mallet
Yep.
itself, yeah.
Yep. Yep. Alright,
Now,
well...
yeah.
Oh, there's still something in here we need to click on, because it won't let us leave. Yeah, Sakura is drunk, for sure. But she had a solid alibi for everything.
Yeah, she was with everybody at all times. Oh, except when they split up, yeah. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside.
What a time.
After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek? There's a bunch of blood packets in here. for blood transfusions, I guess?
Just go.
Yeah, he popped one.
Yeah.
To put on his head. That's what he used.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, well that explains the blood.
Okay, yeah. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire.
Thank you,
Oh,
Black
you
Rose,
threw
the
one
trash
in the
can.
trash can. Okay, well, so then what motor weapon? So that means the motor weapon that was used to kill Taka is the one from the repository room, the one that was cleaned off. Then.
Not necessarily. We're still assuming it is the mallet. Well, yeah, it wasn't. Maybe there was only one mallet. Well, I need more information.
Yeah. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth?
Okay, so he cleaned his glasses.
Yeah, the blood off his glasses, yeah. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Whoa.
Oh.
Did you find something?
Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth?
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that?
I wonder. And hello, Game Dan. Yes, you may use the bonking mallet if you so choose. I won't say nothing.
I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah, me either. But I think it might be important.
So it's cleaning cloth. Okay, now we can leave.
Yeah, so, yeah, he threw that away.
So this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I thought you told me to get
Yeah.
lost.
I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
Happy to help.
You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall.
Isn't that the note he gave to us when we went to talk about Alter Ego?
I guess so.
Because we were like, you have really nice handwriting. And he's like, oh, thank you.
This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? Yeah, it's Hero's notes.
Yeah.
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
Right. Yeah. We managed to get through it. All right.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
That's a trap!
What is?
Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Thanks.
So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there?
Death, despair, and all the rest.
Yeah. So should we talk to anybody else, or have we talked to everybody else? I think we talked to everybody else.
I think we talked to everybody.
Except for Kyoko, we just haven't found her at all.
Yeah, Kyoko and Hiro are still just missing.
Yeah, so unless...
Is this the way down? No.
I'm assuming we're not going to find Kyoko if we just look at it in every single room. Right?
Right.
They're just not going to give us her.
No, she'll show up for the trial, and then we'll be like, where the heck have you been? Like, I was doing investigating.
Okay, yeah, so we talked to everybody else except for Hiro and Kyoko.
No, not on the map.
Sakura and Aoi are protecting the bodies.
Yep.
And Celeste was in the nurse's office, and Byakuya is just moving about.
And Jill's
was in the other room where Taka's body was.
I feel like Hiro's... Yeah, there we go. Knock, knock.
The door is unlocked?
What?
I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge.
Leap! Leap in! What does your room look like? Oh, wow. So many things.
This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here.
So, our prediction... Max theorized that Hifumi was not dead the first time and moved a bunch of stuff. So, That seems to be the case. And
Yeah.
Celeste has been very, very sus. Just
Yeah.
being like, oh, I found this, and I found that, and is the camera glitching out for anybody else, or is that just me? And the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, it's glitching out.
Yeah, what?
What the heck is going on?
Are we in some kind of simulation?
Simulation?
Oh, it's the Matrix!
Uh-oh, that's no good. Yeah.
That would be interesting. It was all just
Yeah,
virtual
you
all
saw-
along.
Yeah, look,
I know.
oh, Yasuhiro, yeah, he was still alive.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
So I'm big sus on Celeste right now.
Yeah. But I'm just wondering what is the reason behind Kyoko's disappearance and Hiro's disappearance?
Absolutely, 100%.
Where did he even get it all from?
I know, where did he get it all from?
Hiro's not even in the room. More importantly, he still hasn't turned up.
Okay, Black Rose says we should save, so...
Oh, okay.
Sure, I'll make a save. Save! Save our skins!
Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right?
Is that how that works?
Is that how it works?
Is that really how that...
Okay, so a lot of things to click on.
Do you have any, coins? Coins?
Camera?
Glitchy camera?
Glitchy camera?
You sure you don't want to, like, talk
it's
about...
It's glitching!
You sure you don't want to...
It's glitching! It's a normal bed. Pretty much just like the one in my room.
Pretty much.
There's boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something. And some things made out of... It looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me.
The writing's not right.
Robo, yeah, it's not his good handwriting.
It's not his handwriting.
Somebody planted that in his room.
Yep.
But then, where's Hero then? Like,
Where is Hero?
How is Hero allowing all this to happen to him?
All I can think of is, like, he got booped and tied up and gagged and thrown into probably one of the lockers we refused to look into.
But still, he has to show up for the court trial.
I know.
So, like, either way, Monokuma would have to get him and bring him to the...
Yeah, unless he's just like, it'll be more interesting this way.
He's not gonna say it. Yeah, the writing's not good though. Yeah.
Writing's not good.
It's not his handwriting, so this is obviously Hifumi's designing that.
Yeah.
I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty?
Someone was murdered in mine and it's way cleaner. What the heck? Disgusting. Is there a trash can? No trash
cans.
No,
it won't even let us look at the drawers.
Yeah, won't let us open the drawers. I can't look at any of this stuff. I guess we're just gonna leave.
No, I mean, what about the table? Like, does it let us click on anything?
No, it doesn't.
Nothing else to click on?
Nothing else to click on that I can see. Just the door, the posters are bed, camera, can't do this, can't do this, or this, or this.
Okay.
And it says we can leave, so...
Oh, okay, well that's it then. Okay, well...
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko!
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news!
Just a second!
Robo Justice showed up too!
Robo Justice?
It's Hero wearing the costume!
Really?
They could have dressed him up in it though.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor.
To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time.
Right.
Anyway, I have to head to the pool.
Leap, Makoto!
I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could.
Run!
Why were you gone for so long?
Can I eat? It's lunchtime.
So he was locked in the locker there.
So the locker was important after all.
We tried to enter there earlier and they wouldn't let us.
Hi, everybody.
Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew!
Man, I have had the worst day.
Hero?
Well-
select everybody else first before
Yeah.
Kyoko and...
I am positive that is the suspicious individual that attacked me.
I'm sure.
Oh, man.
Apparently, that ridiculous object is Hero. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you.
In a minute. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him.
Why she took us so long?
She has good instincts about lockers.
And why it took us so long, though? I mean, like, there's no reason for her to be gone for so long.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Unless she stayed with him until he woke up.
Maybe. We'll have to chat with her.
Oh, okay. Hero?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be?
That's a good question.
Huh?
What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Yeah, so, yeah, he wasn't the one that put the costume on himself. But what this would mean also that he didn't know anybody knocked him out either.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't know that he was unconscious or anything.
Well, let's keep going and see what happens. I'm sure Kyoko will be like, here's everything I discovered.
There's a big locker near the pool. Okay.
I won't comment anymore. I know, Black Rose,
Right.
you were right. I found
I remember
Hero.
trying to look in that locker, but you weren't allowed to. I mean, it took a locker. Okay, I meant to. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see you, Game Dan.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
popping
mean,
in.
I can't
We'll
do anything.
talk to you later.
Oh, yeah, take care. Yep. See
What
ya.
were you gonna say? The funny thing?
Yeah. They wouldn't let us
I know,
into
well,
the
that's-
locker. Yeah.
You can never look. Only Kyoko can look at
Only
lockers.
Kyoko can look in the locker.
Don't forget it.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker.
Girl, good job.
It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
You kicked him?
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
What?
That's creepy.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There was something I had to check up on.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
I can't, never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
first of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to just... it pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of that suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Whew, free at last!
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume.
Hey, Food Dan's here too. Hello, Food Dan.
Hello there.
Nice to have you, sir.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
How did she know that?
Yeah, how did she know that? Yeah, like, this was told by us by Byakuya.
Yeah.
It said the message Like, where did Byakuya get the message? He just told us to go look in his room, right? Like,
He was just, I think he gave us that to remind us, this is what his handwriting looks like.
yes, because he went into the room and then found that the handwriting was different.
And he's like, this is all, I've
go
repaid
do
my
it.
debt. You have to figure it out, but I'm giving you the pieces. Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero! Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
We just went over this.
Yeah,
you can't kill
two
anyone
more
else.
than two.
What?
To tie me up?
Oh, hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean... Attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Oh.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
Right.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And hello, Yuli, popping in as well. Nice to see ya.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses. Doing good, Yuli, thanks.
Yeah, doing good.
We're making our way through this
Boy,
investigation.
we're not gonna be able to do the court case today, it looks like.
No, but I think we'll get to the beginning of the court.
Yeah.
I wonder how much is
No,
left.
see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead.
Hold on, I want to see how tall Hero is. Yasu Hero. He's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I think the weird thing is that Hero's not saying how he passed out.
Well, he's like, I was asleep. I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, it's like, what does that mean? How does he not know how it happened? Like,
Well, he could have been asleep. Someone could have drugged him, and then
yeah,
put him into
that's
the
what I
thing.
mean. Like, what does he remember?
What was the last thing he
before
remembers?
He went to sleep. Yeah.
Oops. So Byakuya is 1 inch taller.
Right.
And how tall are we?
We're much shorter than him.
We're 5'3".
Oh man.
We're so tiny.
Yeah, like there's no difference.
If anyone should try this on, it should be Byakuya. He's 1 inch taller than.
Yeah.
Makoto, go ahead.
Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it wasn't possible.
You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Yes, JJ, Short King Makoto.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, they just have to recognize if Kyoko found him before Hifumi screamed.
Sure. When did she find him?
Yeah, when did she find him?
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me?
We got a truth bullet. Well.
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time?
I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior?
But
You are quite protective of her, yes?
that's because she helped me out so much up until now.
If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust.
Dots. Yep, we're still investigating, Yuli.
It's looking more and more like it really was a setup.
Right.
That's
What the heck?
There's no talking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it. What do you think?
what? I would. I'm not sure.
I know.
They didn't say who to talk to.
I want to make a shave.
I
think
assume
you make a
because
music.
because Celeste said about Kyoko that would be the last one to talk to.
That's what I would assume too. But I'll make a save just in case. Yeah, thank you, Mega Music, very much. I appreciate that. Okay.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I've figured out that someone's being killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and Ochihiro must have done it!
yeah.
Well, he's with you on that one.
Yeah, I know.
Correct.
Alter Ego, yeah.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Oh, unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know, that note.
Note?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the one Byakuya gave us, right?
No, it's a different one.
Oh, it's a different one than the one that Byakuya gave us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape.
Okay.
Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
We already know that.
Yeah.
Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay. Then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious?
Yasuhiro.
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Oh, wait.
So Yuli says, okay, so Yuli's gotta go. Thank you, Yuli.
Oh, you gotta go now? Okay.
Max, could you read Hiro's next 3 lines doing a Yoda impression?
Hero's next 3 lines?
Yeah.
With what I just said?
And the next upcoming ones.
With the Yoda.
Yoda impression. Yeah. We'll try to make it happen, Yuli.
Let us see.
Let us see, we shall.
See, we shall.
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro! Okay, number 1.
Is this the lines?
Yeah.
So do they want me to do it in like reverse or just say it directly as it is?
I guess it's up to you.
Yeah, I don't know how I would say it like this. I don't know. Yeah, when you're doing it in reverse,
Yeah.
you're not really thinking of how you would frame it that way.
I guess it'd be like, no, like I said, it is.
No, like I said, it is.
Just the worst.
Okay, what's number 1? Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why!
Please.
Wait!
A false accusation.
A false accusation, that is. Help me, someone.
Perfect.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Right you are.
right you are.
Looking for the...
Look for the second suit in that note. I need to.
Yay! We did it!
Yeah. Don't fail me now, feet.
And then you just giggle as you run off. Oh, that's great. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask...
No problem.
Yeah. Good job, Max. Yay!
No problem.
A pleasure it was.
A pleasure it was.
Oh, so good. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
To reject me so simply.
Anyway...
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Yuli liked it too. Yay, you're welcome, Yuli.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, Westwood's gotta go too. See you, Westwood. Thanks for hanging in with us.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, this is going a very long investigation.
It's a very long investigation.
Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto. First, I'd like to examine the corpses. Thoroughly.
Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
She's definitely a detective.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Oh, bye, Yuli.
Oh, see ya. Yeah, take care.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree?
How am I supposed to answer?
anyway...
We have to hurry, before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now.
That's true, dead men tell no tales.
Dead men tell no tales.
Tales. Follow me. I don't know where I'm going.
The repository
need
is
to go
in the
up.
art room.
Yeah, we're on the
We have to go onto the
second
third floor because right now we're on the
There it
second
is.
floor. Yeah.
I always forget about this little inlet. Oh, you zonked out, Zachary. Oh no. It's going good, actually. Not too bad. We've made some
Yeah,
progress.
Kyoko investigated the last bodies. What body was Chihiro's
Yes.
body?
She also investigated, there it is. She also investigated Sayaka's? Yeah, Sayaka's.
Wait, she didn't really check her body, but she just looked around the room in the coffin. And
Yeah.
noticed everything was cleaned up.
That's just true. Boop.
Hifumi. And Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka, and without hesitation, began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
Hooray!
That's a plus. Talk to them again. Yeah.
So,
Doesn't Kyoko get creeped out poking at dead bodies and stuff? Poke, 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 poke. Okay, so she's just like, do you
Yeah,
want to...
okay, same thing again. Nothing different.
And it's just us, huh?
Were we supposed
I
to
see.
look at the bodies again? Or no, I guess it didn't matter.
Yeah,
think
I mean,
we
we
already-
looked at them, so...
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
Oh, yeah.
He did?
whew,
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look.
Ah, it broke!
Ah.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant.
So I was at almost 5, looks like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when it broke, yeah, that's when it happened.
Oh, it's past 6?
Yeah, wait.
Oh, I guess it is.
longhand-
Yeah, you're
it's
right.
It's just past 6 o'clock.
You're right,
6:01.
Yeah, I was looking at it at an angle.
So, yeah, obviously happened way before, you know,
Yeah, the incident
incidents
with
with
Celeste and Hifumi.
Celeste.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 6 o'clock makes sense, but either way, Celeste was stating when she was out and
Yeah.
about was like 6 o'clock. right?
Yeah, that's right.
She could make up any statement. Like,
Yeah,
anyway,
about how long. Because I mean, she was up at 1, apparently, drugging Hero.
Yeah, yeah, both her and Hifumi
Yeah,
were up at 1.
yeah,
And he was making the costume
yeah.
to fit his body.
Yeah. I guess they had to knock him out,
Yes.
measure him, and then
Yes.
put him in the thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Man, that's some fast work,
And then while he was still passed out, take a picture
though. Yeah,
with Hifumi being strangled, dragged away by him,
yeah.
and then
stuff him in the
stuff him
locker.
into the locker in the swimming area,
Yeah,
and then Hifumi went ahead and put blood on him
in the library.
from the nursery,
yes.
and went to the library.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Somebody's
this is
playing
assu-
4D chess here, I know.
yeah. This is assuming when would Taka be killed, right? Yeah, and he got killed at 6.
Yeah.
Which would mean that... Was that their target? They wanted to... The target was Taka?
I think so. The target was Taka.
Yeah, like... Yeah, the target was Taka.
They were going to set up
So Taka
Hero.
went out early to
So-
go look for Alter Ego.
Yeah. Unless they invited him out as well.
Yeah,
That's if he
did
doesn't know.
they bring him with them?
Yeah.
Did they ask him to meet them?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Have to
it's
see.
strange, yeah.
Need more info.
And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
Right.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m.
meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Nice.
however,
I know, he was Super Saiyan.
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
Is it a note?
The note that Hiro had?
Maybe. Or a note for him, personally.
You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand.
You'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Afumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Piece of scrap of
paper.
paper. Was ripped.
It's ripped. Okay.
Strange. I don't know what the significance of that is.
I guess I should just talk to Kyoko again, right?
Yeah, before. Yeah. So, did you find something?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants. So I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see.
In his pants? Wait, so you...
She's thorough, Makoto. Thorough.
Why is that?
It was just his pants. Not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Cannot compute.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this.
What are you gonna do? Kill him again?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Body shame him one more time? What?
A note?
There it is. I found
a
a
hole. That's the note that...
Okay.
That is the note that Hiro said he got.
Yeah. So did they give the same note? Oh, this is different. It says 6 a.m.
Oh,
so this
let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. So
That's for Taka.
So that one was for Taka, yeah. So he obviously saw he was clenching the note, but he managed to rip off
most of
the paper, and
Yeah.
then he kept it on him because he knew that was evidence.
I know. And Zachary, you're right. We would be dead twice over. if it
So
wasn't
what
for
happened to the
Kyoko.
other note then? Like the note that Hiro got.
Celeste must have
Celeste
got rid
must
of
have gotten
it.
it off
Yeah.
of him. She
She's
must
much
have that
better at
note.
cleanup.
She must have that note.
Probably.
I would assume Hiro would have, but I guess not. Yeah.
Oh, good point, Mega Music. Yeah, that is true.
I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so...
That sounds very familiar.
That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door.
And yes, food, Dan. There's always food when you're here.
And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
And you notice
that
too,
right?
the handwriting is similar to the blueprint.
I was just thinking that too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which would
indeed.
mean that Hifumi wrote that note then?
Or Celeste.
Yeah, I don't know. Celeste isn't that autistic, is she? Like,
I mean, Hifumi could have drawn the
yeah,
blueprints, and she could have written the note, depending. Although he is a writer. I don't know if he only writes on the computer or if he writes as well.
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
So...
Yeah, is it ripped? Yeah, part of it's torn off. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely for Taka.
Part of it has been torn off, right?
So it's very obvious that he was the one that killed Taka.
Yeah, and then...
Yeah.
I think there's likely some meaning there.
There's some meaning to part of it being ripped?
Duh.
Could you maybe explain it a little more?
Don't!
Makoto,
You were doing so well.
You were doing so good. I know Zachary's like, people just get weird notes. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go check it out. It's not like it hasn't ended badly.
I know
for
everybody's
everyone
falling
else.
for it with the notes. I'm just like, I just did that with Sayaka and Leon.
I know, like the very first one was that.
Yeah.
And they just continued the
They just
nonsense.
keep falling for the notes. I'm just like, BS, I'm gonna come a bit later on. Yeah, I'll bring a weapon to defend yourself in case it's a trap.
I really hope that after Makoto asked this question, Kyoko just held up the two pieces of paper and just held them till they met. Like, does that make it clear? Do you see what I see?
Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
Dying.
Oh man, this investigation is so long. Yeah, we're gonna save that court case for
Oh,
next time,
absolutely.
man.
100%. Oh, man. Oh, this is great.
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Oh crap, man! Just hold the piece of paper you got with the other one and see that it lines up, man.
So...
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out.
Okay, good.
Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place.
So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it.
She's sapping his intelligence every time he's with her.
I know.
Yeah.
He's just like, she's so beautiful. So he's like, huh? I don't understand anymore. He needs her to leave.
All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Sure thing, Mrs. Kyoko. You're so smart, Mrs. Kyoko. Miss Kyoko. Yeah.
I mean, if you'd like to become my Mrs. Kyoko, that would be great.
Okay.
Oh, so good.
A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind.
Maybe that was used to bonk somebody.
What was?
The e-handbook.
Oh well. But oh yeah, that's what they could have been.
Could have been, yeah.
Yeah, could have been.
If she's mentioning it, I'm like,
Yes.
maybe they like knocked somebody out with that. Where it's like, boink. Yay! E-handbook is a truth bullet. Ah.
Right.
We
So
did it.
it is a truth bullet. So I wonder what role it's gonna play then.
Yeah. She's like, I mentioned it for a reason. It's gonna come in.
What? So they're gonna think that was used to knock out Hiro? They whacked him in the back of the head with
It's
an
possible.
e-handbook?
Yeah.
But obviously it's not broken because it's sturdy, right? Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
break
Doesn't break
easily. It
easily.
doesn't break at all. Right?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So yeah, they used it to whack out
Hero, possibly.
Hero.
Are you excited?
But
Are you pumped?
He doesn't
it's
really.
time for the class trial to begin!
He doesn't really mention feeling pain when getting knocked out either, which is kind of weird, but
yeah,
that's Hero for you, I guess.
He
just doesn't remember
He's
anything.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Like the bright burst of fireworks.
He's not saying, "Oh, my
like
head
the
hurts," you know?
blast of a
Yeah.
soul
He's not saying
clashing
that.
with life and death.
Oh, my head, it hurts.
Yeah.
It's like I got whacked by something, you know?
I mean, Celeste could have whacked Hifumi to make it look
Oh.
realistic. Like the first
Well,
time when
the
he went to
problem is that Celeste was with us the whole time when we left Hifumi in the nurse's office.
No, before that, the library.
Oh, for the library.
Because he was
yes,
like,
my head hurts.
Yeah.
So yeah, she used it to whack him in the head.
Yeah,
that
that's
would
what
make
I'm wondering.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have used her handbook to do it. Too.
Yes, exactly.
So even if it was a bit damaged,
yeah,
it would be her handbook then. It wouldn't be either Hifumi's or Taka's.
That's right.
Or yeah, just those two.
Yeah.
Just those two. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, with no further ado...
To also, she doesn't even really need to use hers. They could have just grabbed one from the mailbox and used that to whack instead.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Which would mean we would have to check the mailbox, but they're not going to let us check the mailbox
No, it's
either.
like, you figure it out.
Everyone, please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
His head hurts.
It would seem.
Yeah.
He said his head hurt. Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, when with Hifumi.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure.
And yeah, and he was bleeding from the mouth, wasn't he? He was kind of bleeding from the mouth, wasn't he? Like.
I'm trying to remember now.
Yeah, it's hard to remember. It was hard to remember what he looked like bloodied in the library. Mm-hmm. Because it's different from when in the nursery and then in the final room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my current theory.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll make a save here. I think we should probably go in.
Yeah.
And we can get to the actual screen where the trial begins. And then that's all we have to do.
That was a long investigation.
That was certainly long. Hi, everybody.
Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
2 of them.
Oh no, there's 2 of them!
For 2 murders.
This is getting out of hand. There are 2 of them.
There were 2 of them.
Exactly. So, our more informed sequence of events. It's so confusing. There's so much that happens.
Yeah, so much that happens. So basically, Celeste wrote a note for... No, it was... Well, pretty much then that Hifumi had been blackmailed way earlier then, right? Like...
Yeah, I mean, we did have quite a bit of free time this last time.
It's like everything happened during the night.
Yeah,
like,
so they planned it... Yeah.
Yeah, so it means like right... Yeah. So it means like right before bedtime.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Celeste came to Hifumi.
She could have done it in some of the days. Well, I guess she didn't have anything until Alter Ego was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep, I'm with you.
Hifumi went to... Sorry, Celeste went to Hifumi.
Yep.
Right before bedtime or something like that. Or she came to his room and knocked on the door or something like that. Or sent him a note to meet somewhere else during the night.
Yeah.
Way early, like when does the lights go out again?
At 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. So somewhere in like 11 to 12.
Yeah, area.
Like, she came to him.
Yeah. They chatted.
Yeah, they chatted and she told
this plan.
Yeah, but he only went along with the plan because she'll say I have alter ego.
Sure. Yep.
And if you don't do what I do, I'm gonna kill alter ego.
Sure.
Who you love.
Yeah.
So dearly.
Yeah.
So you gotta do this for me.
Yep.
So like Fumi's like, okay, sure, I'll do it then.
Yeah.
And he's like, I need you to help me with Hero. We're gonna frame Hero.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. For a murder.
Yeah.
And so.
And also he'd be eliminating his love rival with Taka.
Yes. Yeah. Because we're gonna kill Taka.
Yeah. So he'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Sure. I'm okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, yeah. Okay. And then they send a message to Hero in his bedroom
to meet in the
somehow he woke him up. So they must have like knocked on the door loud or something to wake him up, so that you could read the note that was slipped under.
Right.
Because he got it at 1 a.m.
Right.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So he said, "Oh, 1 a.m.
Okay, so I'll go meet them.
I'll go meet them at the repository." What did he say to meet them at?
He said to meet them at the rec room.
The rec room, which is the game room up on the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hello, Justin, by the way. The stream's going good. We just finished our investigation. So we're just kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, so then he went up to the 3rd floor. When he entered the room, they knocked him out somehow.
Yeah.
Without him even realizing who knocked him out or that he was even knocked out.
Yeah.
Then Hifumi went to work in making the
costume to fit him perfectly.
Yeah, he got the blueprints, he made the materials from the art room.
Yeah, painted the hammers.
Painted the hammers up, the mallets and all that.
Yeah.
And then they got him into the costume.
Yeah, took the picture.
Took the picture with him standing up while he was unconscious.
Stuffed him in the locker.
Went ahead and went to the swimming pool area, which was on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
Got him all the way there.
Yeah.
The Fumi would have had to dung all that because you can only enter through one of the ways, right? Like
that's true.
Celeste couldn't follow him into.
She could have gone through the women's, I guess, and met him over there.
Yeah, met him over there.
But she also could have written the note for Taka at that point and delivered the note to say, meet us at 6.
Yeah, at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
she could have delivered the notes at the same time.
I think already at this point they had already knocked out Hero and took him to the locker at the swimming pool.
Oh yeah, yep, 100%.
And then she went ahead to write the note for Taka.
Yeah.
To come and meet them at 6 a.m.
Right.
So he was still in his room, assuming.
Yeah.
He was still sleeping, and then they woke him up.
Right.
With knocking on the door, and then left a note for him.
Yeah.
And then told him to go meet them at the rec room.
No, that was at the equipment room. Where he was.
Yeah, they told him to go meet him at the equipment room.
Yeah. So they killed him at 6, just after 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So Hifumi was there to kill him. Was it Hifumi who killed him, or did Celeste do it?
That we don't know for sure. I still think it was Hifumi.
Yeah, because he had the paper. He had to rip the paper out.
Oh, hey! Mega Music, thank you so much for the donation. That's so awesome.
Thank you very much.
Can we get some gorgeous hype for Mega Music? Woohoo! Thank you.
Yeah, so Taka goes to... Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. And so, as I was saying...
Yeah.
So Taka went to the equipment room.
Yes.
Yeah. And then when he came through the door, he whacked him at the back of his head with the mallet.
Yeah, he died.
The mallet that he used for later on.
Yes.
Not the same mallet. It's not number 4. It's number 3.
Number 3, yeah. He kept that for hiding his own death later.
Yeah.
He put a new put number 4's down.
Yeah, there. He laid it there, left it there, and then. Yeah, after that, they left his body there with the hammer.
Yeah.
Hifumi went ahead and got a... We're gonna assume, we don't know for sure, he went to the nursery.
I don't think yet.
Oh no, they don't say he got whacked. Hero didn't get whacked, they said he got drugged. So they Celeste created a drug.
To knock him out.
I
wondered if maybe, Would she have knocked him out first, or I
Yeah,
guess she?
it doesn't look like he has pain in his head, which means he had to be drugged instead.
Sure, maybe like.
You think they
Something
drugged
on a-
him at his bedroom? Like, did they
No,
open
he
it? No,
said that he went to the rec
Yeah.
room. That was the last thing he remembers.
So did they envelop the room in drugs or something?
They
or-
could have put it on a cloth and then held it against. And then he would have passed out.
Passed out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happened. They drugged him.
Yeah. So that was way back.
Way back there. Got him in the outfit. Created the outfit. Got him in the outfit. Took the picture.
Yeah. Put him in the locker.
Put him in the locker in the swimming pool on the second floor. Carried him all the way there.
Yeah, got Taka to come and meet them in the equipment room. 6 o'clock, bang, he's dead. Then they take Hifumi to the library where Celeste knocks him over the head with her e-handbook.
E-handbook, yeah.
And leaves another hammer there. Then she goes to the rec room.
Yeah, we're assuming that they didn't take any blood bags from the nursery, right?
Yes,
to
not
put
for
over
that.
his head.
Yeah.
Like that's his actual blood.
I think that one was.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll make it look authentic
Yeah.
for the first one. And then she went to the rec room, whacked herself with the hammer a few times to make it look like she got hurt.
Yeah.
And then she just kind of lay down.
Lay down until
and waited
somebody
came
comes.
to find her.
Yeah.
And then after they find Hifumi and leave him in the nurse's office, she, out of concern, takes Aoi to the bathroom.
Yeah, after she said, "Oh, I see somebody up there."
Yeah, there was no robot.
No, nobody there. There's no robot moving about. No mysterious figure. She was fooling everybody, lying about. Oh, I saw them go up.
Yeah.
Let's go after them to get them all away.
Yeah.
So that Hifumi could go about getting out of that room safely.
Well, the first time when they were chasing him, it was to set up his death scene. So he got the blood out of the fridge.
Yes.
Put it on
so
his
after they
head.
left, he could frame himself as being killed.
As being killed.
Yeah. So somehow the hammer, I guess, was left in the nursery the whole time.
Yeah.
The murder weapon.
Yes.
They brought
So
that
that
to
he
the
could just-
nursery, so that he could just grab it from
Wherever it was.
wherever
Lay it
he
down.
was. Whoever it was in there, in the refrigerator or in the trash can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either one, right? And then he framed it up like that, and then pretended like he was passed out.
Yeah,
dead.
and then he had to wait to do the scream signal to be like, yeah.
Yeah, they used a blood bag. He poured it over his head.
Yeah.
And then laid there like that.
Yeah. And then they timed it perfectly so that the 3 upstairs would find Taka's body at the same time the other 3 found Hifumi's body, in quotes. And then we split up again to go back to go find Taka in the first place.
Taka in the first place. Where Taka was already found by the 3. We just ended up finding them there.
And then we're like,
where the
Hifumi's
announcement was
dead.
made. Yeah.
And then by the time we got back from there, Hifumi's body was missing because
between-
Celeste left with Aoi and gave him just enough time to stand up and walk away.
Wipe his glasses off
Yeah.
with the handkerchief.
Yeah, the cleaning cloth.
His cleaning cloth and threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
And then he left the murder weapon there, of
Yes.
course, and the blood.
Yeah.
And then he went off.
Went up the
got out
stairs to where
there,
Taka is.
Sneaked by them as they came back down the stairs to the nursery. Went
Yeah.
back up the stairs,
Put
all
him-
the way to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Got to the room where Taka's body was, where he found Toko unconscious.
Yeah. Wrapped Taka in a tarp, put
Tarp.
him on a dolly,
Put him on a
dragged
dolly.
him all the way
To the repository room.
locked him and Taka inside.
Locked and stayed there, and then they were gonna stay in there the whole time.
Yeah. And then at some point, Celeste goes in there. I guess knocks like, hey, Hifumi, it's me.
Yeah.
And then she takes a mallet off the wall, whacks Hifumi
Yeah.
till he's
Yeah.
dead.
Yes.
She washes it, hangs it back up.
So he wasn't really dead yet. But
Yeah, but she thought he was dead.
yeah, she thought he was dead.
Watches-
And even Monokuma thought he was dead too.
I know.
and then they come.
Then she's
and
like,
Celeste,
oh, yeah.
Look,
I
he
found
goes
the
to
bodies.
Byakuya and
Yeah.
says, oh, I found the bodies.
So then they go find Makoto.
Yes, and they find Makoto, and then they're gonna go tell the others.
Yeah.
And then they all come to that room, and they find the bodies there.
Yeah.
The hammer has been cleaned up, the murder weapon for Hifumi.
Yeah.
And laid back on the wall.
Yeah.
And then the second message comes on that they found a second body because 3 or more people discovered the body now.
Yeah.
And so the second one is for Hifumi, who died. Who technically was still alive.
Yes.
So. Anyways, and then he woke up. But I'm guessing he was really bad with his words,
Yeah.
Because he's bringing up Hiro because, of course, they were the ones that knocked him out and put him in the costume.
Right, because his memories were all like kind of
it's all
together.
mixing together. So so none of his words really matter in the end.
Yeah.
Like it's not helping anybody.
No,
it's making it frame it more that Hiro was the one.
Yeah.
It's really bad though that he wasn't willing to say Celeste at all.
I know.
Say Celeste, fools.
Celeste.
Yeah, and then he dies finally.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at now.
And that's where we're at. So there you go. Our not so succinct summary.
Celeste has her alibi because she was with us all the time, every time, everywhere we went. But Fumi was the one that was doing everything behind the scenes.
Yeah, there we go. As Zachary said, long story short, Hifumi killed Taka, Celeste killed Hifumi.
Yes.
Yes. That's the order of events I believe in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that,
we're gonna stop here, right?
We're just gonna go take the elevator down, and then
okay.
Because then it'll go to the court scene, and we can just start right into the court immediately.
Coins.
Hello.
He's multiplied?
Wrong.
No, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma?
Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy, tough crowd.
Aw, man. And thank you, Kit. I will ask questions if I need to.
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey!
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train. Elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on! I'm not mentally prepared yet!
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it! For serious!
That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume? Or the note?
Well, no, but...
How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin.
Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka, the one who killed two of our friends. The killer is... someone right here.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah, one in the center.
Right in the middle there.
Right in the middle. I guess you gotta talk to everybody at least once.
Yeah.
Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your argument.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude.
Indeed.
Just the worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we can make Hero pay for his crimes.
I hate that she's gonna be one that's gonna likely survive this.
I know. Same. Somehow.
Hey,
The story begins when we get down there.
It wasn't me! You gotta believe me!
I believe you.
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it.
It's just gonna stay, isn't it? I want a Big Mac now.
It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time.
These trials are never over in no time. Lies!
Lies!
You sit on a throne of lies, ma'am.
I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk toward the elevator.
Oh, we'll see you, Mega Music. Thanks again for the donation and for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day.
Once everyone was on board,
the elevator went down.
The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move.
Aoi, man. She's right there. I'm looking at the wall. Celeste is looking at Aoi.
The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all of this, we couldn't go anywhere.
I prefer a hamburger myself. Do you prefer a hamburger or chicken nuggets?
Oh boy, I always go with a hamburger myself
yeah.
too.
Yeah, so good.
I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate.
Oh,
ooh, the decorations. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you.
Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
You really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial.
Don't rush me! Of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break! But I would.
Yeah.
Because we are going to stop before the trial begins.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, commercial.
I'd never hold out on you like that! Okay, let's begin! Get to your assigned seats! Does that mean I'm more evil than Monokuma? Because I'm like, I'm running a commercial break known as 1 week before the trial happens.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal.
Yeah, Celeste's betrayal of Hifumi.
A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to save. I do. I do.
A deadly class trial it is.
Just giving the lawyers time to cast their spells. Exactly.
Well then, yeah, okay, that was a good spot to stop at.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we're definitely going to be in this trial for quite a while, but I mean, I find this trial way easier than the last trial.
The last one was hard.
That one was a very hard trial.
That was very hard.
I must say that one, you like threw it completely off.
Yeah, because Byakuya messed up with stuff so much.
Yeah.
At least this has like a clear... Like, even though there's a lot of stuff happening,
yeah,
it's very clear the sequence.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, very clear.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Oh,
and
boy.
we can review next time before we do it too.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Hero.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Wonderful.
We gotta save Hero now after we were framed by Sayaka.
I know.
He's now framed by Celeste. What's with all these females framing male guys?
What are you trying to say? Excuse me.
They're insidious, man. These ones in this game, they're like very insidious.
I'm glad you clarified in this game.
Yeah, in this
I'm like,
game.
you're
yeah.
very brave to say that.
No. Just saying, in this game.
Why,
I was like,
what?
what's up with these?
Why do women accuse men of being the murderer?
Yeah.
They think they can bat their pretty little eyes and get away with murder? Wow, the audacity.
He wants that money, man. $10 million.
$10 million.
She's been planning this for quite a while since the announcement was made.
I know. Girls are insidious. Max 2022.
In this game.
In this game. Don't misquote me. In this game. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? It's true. Oh, I'm done. Well, I can't think of a higher note to end that on, guys. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for the donation again.
Yep, thank you again. That was very awesome. And yeah, so next time it'll be no problem to get through the entire trial for a stream, which is good. Don't have to like stress about it. Just like, even if we completely mess up, we should still be able to get through the whole trial.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Let's see. Monday, I think I might be able to stream again, guys, which would be awesome if we could finish off Queen Bee's route. So I will put out a confirmation either way on Discord and on YouTube, so you can keep an eye out for that. And then the rest of this week is more Steam Prison shenanigans, more short stories to do there. So yeah, lots of good stuff. Thanks again, guys. I think next week Max will be back. We'll do the court trial, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I guess...
We'll do that. We'll have to review all our stuff to make sure we got all our ducks in a row, I think. But should... Yeah, I think we got this. I think we got this.
I'm assuming Hero doesn't have his keys anymore to his room. They must have had to use it to lay that evidence in there with the blueprints and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
He must not have his keys on him.
Well, they would have had to... I guess they could have taken it off him, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have it on him anymore.
Yeah. Good point.
So whoever has it is the one with the keys.
So let's turn out your pockets.
Probably left it in a room or something.
Yeah. Or she left it on Hifumi. Like, oh, well, I don't know. Hifumi went in there. I guess Hifumi was the murderer, so he's already dead. I guess we'll just go to sleep. Hey, that's great. All right. Well, guys, thanks again.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
I guess Team Market is blasting off again.
Ding.